I was old enough to know better when they sent me back to the Horn of Africa. I'd seen broken countries before. Somalia was different. It wasn't just broken. It was being rented out piece by piece. They didn't send me for headlines. They sent me for a name. A warlord who treated ports like toll booths and people like currency. We called it Task Force 189. One part American Special Operations, one part Turkish Special Forces. Two flags, one problem. No tanks, no air show. Just Humvees, ZPTs, and men who knew what to do when the doors opened. His little empire sat at the edge of the city, a walled compound by an old market, ringed with technicals and big guns, surrounded by alleys that ate radios and men who walked in alone. We built a pattern from drones, street eyes, and whispers, then drew one ugly line through it, drive 189 straight in, crack the ring, and grab him before he could vanish into the slums. Humvees in front, Turkish ZPTs on the flanks, and above us a Turkish sniper team we called Anatolia, waiting in broken concrete with long rifles and longer patience. We rolled in before dawn, engines low, lights out. You could feel eyes behind every window. The first shots came from a rooftop DSHK. Tracers stitched sparks across the lead Humvee's hood. Anatolia was already awake. From an upper floor, they watched through dusty glass. One shot, then another. The heavy gun went quiet. A second technical swung its cannon and never finished the turn. We pushed the Humvees forward, ZPTs plugging side streets before more guns could get an angle. Turret gunners cut gaps in barricades of cars and trash. The world shrank to dust and clipped radio calls. At the compound gate, they finally tried to stand like soldiers. RPGs shook the street, a machine gun hammered from behind sandbags. A rocket clipped a ZPT, showering us in concrete. But the driver kept going, using the armored nose like a battering ram, while dismounts peeled off the sides. Inside the walls, it was close and fast. 3 languages shouting over rifle bursts and breaking hinges. While their eyes were glued to the armor, Turks and Americans were already along the walls, clearing rooms we'd memorized from grainy photos. Overhead, Anatolia's calm corrections dropped anyone who thought a rooftop made them immortal. We found our man in a back office, not a throne room. Cash on the desk, sat phones and ledgers no one there could read. No uniform, just a pressed shirt, an expensive watch, and the look of someone who thinks there's always one more exit. Not tonight. Back at the vehicles, one of the younger Turks asked if any of this would really change the place. You don't clean a sea with one wave, and I told him, but you clear the monsters one at a time. Some days, that's enough. That night in Somalia, Task Force 189 didn't save the world. We just made it a little less comfortable for one monster. I'm Frank Wolf Mercer. This is Old Glory Legends.